Okay, so then a magnetic tape in a thin, it's a thin plastic tape. So as I said, it's so have you seen cassette tapes? Have you seen cassette tapes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, those are, I think now it's not used, but before MP3 came, MP3 and the CD technology came, it was really popular. Cassette tapes and deck piece. Deck piece,
Yes, sir.
it's for videos.
I have.
For videos, there's a magnetic tape. So that is deck piece, and these cassette tapes for audios. So earlier days, we used to play with those cassette piece by touching a magnet. When you touch a magnet, what will happen? It will erase because it's
Yeah.
magnetic now. When you touch a magnet, so it will simply erase the content, right? So that is because of its magnetic tape. So magnetic technologies now, it's like not much popular. These magnetic technologies are not much popular now. Why? Because the magnetic discs are there, but it's going out. Maybe due to durability. Magnetism cannot keep long time. මේ චුම්බකත්වය නැත්නම් මේ magnetism එක ගොඩක් කල් තියන්න බෑ. The reason is it is affected by various magnetic fields generated by other components. Yes.
Sir, and the heat is also affected.
Yes, heat is also affected, and not only that, the gravity itself is magnetic field, no? ගුරුත්වාකර්ෂණය ගත්තම ඒකත් magnetic field එකක්නේ. And not only that, other electronic devices sending electrons here and there, also creating a magnetic field. So therefore, it's highly affected with these magnetic fields. So therefore, the magnetic devices are going out now. Now, the most popular one is which? Optical or yes?
Solid state.
Yeah, it's solid state. So this is also magnetic. The floppy disks. This is 1.44 megabytes. You can see the size. 1.44 megabytes. Earlier days, I'll tell my real story, my experience. Earlier days, when we want to transfer files, right, we didn't have media. The අපි මගේ ළඟ තිබ්බ ඒ දවස්වල මට මතකයි, it's like half a feet, or no, 1 feet. 1 feet or half a feet tall floppy disk cabinet. Right? Stores a lot of floppy disks. So we used to take those floppy disks from one place to another place to copy a large file, but that was not convenient. Because in order to copy maybe one video file, it was like 30 floppies, 40 floppies was required. One video file එක අපි split කරලා කෑලි වලට කඩලා තමයි දාන්නේ floppy එකට. But that was not convenient. Floppy, and again it was magnetic storage, so it's not reliable. ගෙදර දැන් ඉස්සර operating system එක අරන් යන්න ඕනේ floppy disk එක. Earlier days, not like today. Computer is there, operating system is in our floppy. අපි ළඟ තමයි operating system එක දෙන්නේ. We go and boot the computer with our floppy. We go and turn on the computer with our floppy. Operating system was with our floppy. So, but what sometimes I can remember, when we put the floppy disk, operating system has corrupted or gone. Then for that day we cannot work. So those are really unreliable. So floppy, zip disk, and jazz disks are now not in use. So do you have zip disk or jazz disk with you? Anyone?
Sir, I have floppy disk.
Floppy disk, yes, you have. You showed it last day. Any zip
Yes.
or jazz?
No, sir.
Zip jazz basically used by studios because they wanted to store large photo and video files. Therefore, they use these jazz and zip disks in studios most of the time, I have seen. But now, again, it's not used because pen drive can do that. And optical disks. So CD can store 650 to 700 megabyte. And DVD can store up to 4.7 gigabyte. And not only that, there are DVDs which can store around 30 GBs, like Blu-ray, dual layer, dual side, dual layer, double side, dual layer DVDs, There are DVDs. So single layer DVD can store 4.7, but there are double side, double layer DVDs. Likewise, many DVDs came. But again, now you cannot, so CDs, DVDs now available. CDs not available, but DVDs are available. And Blu-ray can store up to 25 GB and high quality movies. Blu-ray is basically used for high quality movies. That is also optical. Right, in optical discs, optical discs, so this is the kind of technology used in this one. Let me show you one thing. Okay, let's go to downloads. Okay, this one. Just see this one. This is how a CD works basically. Play.
Compact disc, or CD, is a plastic disc containing a thin metallic layer that's used for storing large amounts of information. The most popular use for CDs today is for recording and playing back high-quality sound. A high-precision laser beam is used to burn microscopic pits in the thin metal layer of a master disc.
Okay, so this is a laser beam. Right here you can see pits. Laser beam is used to burn these places here. These are the burned places. Those are called pits. The ඔගොල්ලෝ දැකලා තියෙනවද අර CD එකකට data දැම්මම CD එක ටිකක් අර තද පාටින් පේනවා අඳුරු පාටින්. දැකලා තියෙනවද DVD වලට data දැම්මම?
Yes, sir.
CD එක හෝ DVD එකේ data තියෙන ටිකක් dark color එකෙන් පේනවා. ඔගොල්ලෝ ළඟ CD එකක් DVD එකක් තියෙනවා නම් දැන් හරි අරගෙන බලන්න. ඒ CD එකේ එක area එකක් light color. හැබැයි මැද්දේ area එක මැද තමයි පටන් ගන්න. මැද්දේ area එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් dark color. ටිකක් dark. අපිට පුළුවන් CD එකක් බලන්න මේ අර මයික්‍රොස්කෝප් එකකින්. බැලුවම මේ වගේ බර්න් වෙච්ච පිච්චුන තැන් පේනවා. ඒ පිච් එන්නේ මේ ලේසර් බීම් එකෙන්. ඒ හින්දා CD අර ප්ලේයර් එකක් එහෙම ගලවලා අර ලේසර් බීම් එක දිහා බලන්න එපා. ඒක ඇහැට හොඳ නැහැ. right? ඔගොල්ලෝ ගලවනවා නම් හදිසියවත් CD DVD ප්ලේයර් එකක් ගැලෙව්වොත්, රයිටර් එකක් ගැලෙව්වොත්, ඒ ලේසර් බීම් එක දිහා කෙලින් බලන්න එපා. Then pits and lands you can see in your eye. Right? So don't watch at that. So maybe it will burn pits and lands in your eye. Right? Don't look at that bulb. And maybe some are thinking that that bulb can be used to cut glass and all. Laser කියලා හිතුවම ඕගොල්ලන්ට එහෙමත් හිතනවන්නේ. වීදුරු එහෙම කපන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. හැබැයි එච්චර powerful නෑ මේක. ඒ හින්දා you can't use this bulb to cut glasses and all. Right? So don't remove the bulb and try to cut glasses. That won't happen. That is not that much powerful. Okay, that is for your general knowledge basically, right? This is how the burn-in happen, and read-in happen by considering the reflection of light. Light reflection වෙනවනේ. Reflection කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? පරාවර්තනය දන්නවද? What is reflection? You know reflection?
Yes.
So how it happens? Yes, how it happens? Reflection. Why it happens? Reflection happens from mirrors, no?
Yeah.
Mirrors and glass.
Shiny.
Yeah,
Shiny thing.
it is shiny.
Surface.
Okay, so let me show one thing. So this is actually not IT. This is science. But if you love IT, you will really love science and other subjects, right? Because you can use in IT, you can learn science and all other subjects. This is basically light. You can see when light wave is coming from air to water, it's bending. It's bending because speed of the light will be little bit lower in water than air. Right? In certain angle, if you angle it, So you can see the reflection gets high. This is reflected signal. So here the reflection, this, can you see the light red color one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is
Yes, sir.
reflected beam. වතුරෙන් පරාවර්තනය වෙනවා. දැකලා
I can see, sir.
වතුරෙන් පේනව නේද ගස් එහෙම වතුරෙන් බලද්දි. still water අපි බලද්දි reflect වෙලා පේනව නේද ගස් අහස එහෙම පේනව නේද?
Yes, sir.
Right? What will happen if angle is high? මේ බලන්න angle එක වැඩි වෙන්න මොකද වෙන්නේ බලන්න. You can see the power of reflection is high here. Now you can see more red. Here it was light red, but here you can see more red. Let's measure the intensity of this. Okay, intensity is 48%. But if you reflect here, intensity is only 3%. But here, closer to 50%, here, closer to 50% intensity, it's reflection. If you increase this, water to glass, okay, now you can see water to water, air to air, air to water, air to glass, right? But if you further increase, you can see the increase, it's getting high. But if you go other way, from water to air, you can reflect completely. If you emit this signal, if you emit this light from water to air, you can completely reflect that to water. Right? This is science. Okay, Mesat has shared the link. So that has more simulations, right? So you are getting bonus now, right? You are getting a bonus. Why? You are coming to IT class, but now you know what is the bonus. You can practically implement things, you can experience things, you can do experiments, scientific simulations. Yeah, a lot of things are there. So that is a bonus. You can show this to your science teacher, maybe. He or she will be really interested in seeing this in the computer, because they are not normally using that. They are using the traditional methods. But if you can show that this can be done in using the computer, will be really interested in you. So go to your school and tell your teacher. I don't know, but you can just go and talk to them. Will be interesting, no? You can learn, you can measure the angle of these things. You can say, take this one and measure the angle of reflection and all. Then you can practically see this. After doing this, LED bulb එකක් වතුර ඇතුලේ පත්තු කරලා completely reflect වෙනවද කියලා බලන්න ඕනේ. මේ angle එකෙන් යවන්න. You can check that. තිනුර ඔයාට අර මේ මෙසත් දාපු link එකෙන් යන්න පුළුවන්. Mesat had sent the link, phet.colorado.edu. That is from Colorado University. Those are the simulations. Simulations from Colorado University. And not only that, I'll show you something. This one, Anima drafts. Anima drafts වලත් ඔයාට තියෙනවා නම් engine එකක් වැඩ කරන හැටි, all these things are there in Anima drafts. Here, how engine work, how cryptocurrency work, how guitar works, how speakers work, and how a turbo engine work, how car engine work, how flat screen display works. This is from animadrafts.com. How a weapon works, but don't create a weapon. How your human eye works. These are 3D animated 360 videos. 3D animated 360 clips. It shows, okay, the eye, iris, right? Then so you can rotate this, right? Okay. Right. With that, actually, so I think our lesson discussion should be over. And solid state media like SSD, pen drives, memory cards, and yes, after that, we have, I think we discussed about this one. Files and folders and extensions. We discussed last day, no? And we have a few more to discuss the practical things. Let's discuss that in the next week. So hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. I don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Puta. Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, you can.
History of the computer මට open කරලා ඒක කරන්න තු close කරලා තිබ්බන මට ඒක ආයෙ කරන්න දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද?
All right, right. I promise that grade 6 students and 7 students also I'll open this for 1 week. මම 1 week මේ සති බැරි ලබන සතිය week එකකට අපි open කරලා තියෙනවා මේ මේක. Right? You can do that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then see you all on next day. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good
Okay,
night,
bye.
sir.
And all of you, please. do the
Good night,
practical.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night. Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Buddha Saranai, sir. Bye, sir.